too hot. Oh, I see artillery pieces. Okay, cool.
I hope the video hasn't started yet, you genius.
Yeah. So I'm here with Chris. Say hi.
Hi.
We're walking up Matthews Hill at First Manassas to see where Mr. Ballou was killed. We're about 50 yards from the spot. At least the park volunteers told us where. Major Ballou in the 2nd Rhode Island Artillery, or not artillery, infantry. Yeah, I'm just exhausted. I'm just exhausted, yo. Yeah. I wore my Stratton, but I'll be out of uniform. All right. So this is the location of the Rhode Island Artillery in the morning of the Battle of First Manassas. So the walk we were taking essentially was in the footsteps of right around where the 2nd Rhode Island Infantry, the 1st Rhode Island Infantry, and I believe 5th New York, right? 5th and 10th New York. This is their advance on Evans's men, where he essentially was stationed down near the Sudley Springs, or Sudley Springs are this way, and then he was down near the Stone Bridge, and he got word that the infantry were advancing on his left flank. So he set up on this hill, and this is really where the Civil War kind of got its oh shit moment. Right here, the Confederates are facing this way, and they're starting to pour volleys into the 5th and 10th New York, and also the 1st and 2nd Rhode Island. So this artillery spot is right around the area where Major Sullivan Ballou of the 2nd Rhode Island Infantry was killed. Famous for the Ken Burns Civil War letter, Honorable Manhood. I might put that over top of a walking video, I don't know. But this is just a basic thing. So looking out this way, that's looking straight, pretty much straight towards Matthews Hill, or this is all Matthews Hill, but that's looking straight towards Henry House. Let's see. I don't know if the first casualty was here. I think that first casualty was at Philippines. First civilian casualty. There we go. That's a better view. That's more like it. I don't know if you'll be able to see too well, but there's the Henry House Hill Visitor Center and the Henry House, where Jackson makes his famous stand. There stands Jackson like a stone wall, quote for General B. Rally behind the Virginia. You can see the fight from Matthews Hill here.
Dr. Sherman, thank you. The keeper.
These are called James rifles. We all know these are smoothbore Napoleons. So this is where the beginning of the Civil War began, right here on this hill around you. The first time where McDowell's and Beauregard's men and all these generals, Ambrose Burnside, Sherman, Jackson, all these division commanders, David Hunter, all of them received their first baptism of fire in the Civil War. This is where the young men who were very parading and thinking that war was going to be this grand ceremonious thing received their baptism of fire and realized that war is not fun. It's a deathly and terrible event where You're standing there and shooting at each other in lines, and you're slaughtering each other. This is really where they got that first experience.